Querido, tell us, who's the countries that already confirmed? What's going on? What is being said? Tell me everything, because I'm not into this.
Okay, Adresso. So let me tell you some stuff. Let's do something. Mute your, mute your microphone, and everyone, every time you want to talk, just unmute yourself, okay? Because I can't listen to myself. I'm sorry.
Why don't you like your voice? Your voice is so beautiful.
No, the thing is, I'm talking, and someone is kind of screaming alongside me.
I know, but that's the way that I found to have this. Wait a second. Let me try. But that's the way that I'm trying to have a most interesting sound because this was not going well before. But what about now?
Let me talk. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm listening to myself.
Now.
Now, hello, hello again. I'm not listening.
Are you listening to yourself?
No.
Yeah. So let's do it. If there's any problem in my micro, tell me, please.
Okay. So, 2024.
It's only on the drawbacks. The drawbacks fucked everything.
Yeah, what is happening with the throwbacks? I'm betting that when you are going to do 65, it's going to return the problems. But yeah, 2024. So it's going to be in Sweden. Now you could talk about where it's going to happen, but I really don't care why it's happening this. But yeah, it's going to happen in Sweden. We already know that they are choosing the venue so far. But yeah, 15 countries already talked and said that they want to be part of Eurovision next year. Obviously, Sweden is going to take part. They want to try to win it again, to untie with Ireland, and also, for the first time, Sweden never won twice in the history of Eurovision, and being the big winner of Eurovision of all time, they might want to try to have that. Also, Ireland won 3 times, so let's see if Sweden can
Please
do it.
stop talking, Fabio querido, because I need to say oi to my girlfriend. Hi, welcome.
Hi, Hitler. Hi. Okay, 50 countries already talk. Sweden, obviously. Then of the big 5, only 4 said some stuff that are going to participate. France was the last one, but Spain already confirmed that Benidorm Fest is going to happen in 2024. But we have some concerns about it because they changed the production of Benidorm Fest and in Spain of Eurovision because of like a Paloma result, and I think they brought back the other ones they were before even Chanel happened. So it's kind of a concern because Spain had a bad result this year, but at the same time, it was a great song. Comparing with "Do It for Your Lover," I don't think that's even comparison. Chanel had a 3rd place. I think Spain is in a good spot to try to win it again after so long. Spain is currently the biggest the country is waiting most to win it again. Portugal was that before, not winning again, but to win with participations. Portugal was that, but Salvador won for us, and now Spain is already breaking that record. So I think they want to try to win it again in the next couple of years, but yeah, they changed the production of Benidorm Fest. I'm a bit concerned with that. And the other ones, Italy, Sanremo, as always. And then we have to wait until France and Germany tell some stuff. Germany hasn't done that good in the next few years. They have, I don't know how many last places. I think the last 2-3 years they've been in last. I think they have to change something, to maybe do better. And France, I don't know. France sometimes have a national final, other times doesn't have. Last year they finished 20, I think, with a national final. This year they didn't finish that much better with a without a national final. So yeah, let's wait until what
Yeah,
is.
but the problem with France, it was the expectation. There was a lot of
Sure.
expectation put on Lazara, and now the things are not very good. Lazara is getting a lot of hate. The French people are very mean with her. Yeah, this is not a very good situation, and I don't think they are gonna choose someone again. I think they are gonna do a national final because there was a very online going aid, and Lazara was very well treated by the French. Yeah, so they put a lot of responsibility on their shoulders, and they
Yeah,
are not gonna do it again. I hope, please.
she was third place in the odds for a couple of times. Remember when she was
Yeah.
skyrocketing the odds for some reason. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but that was the thing I was talking all along, because that was never real. That was buzz. That was something that was happening, and people were reacting. That was never something real.
they
When we start
invested a
to,
lot. I think they
yeah,
invested a
that,
lot.
that was the thing. If I start saying, yeah, look, I'm gonna win an Oscar, and then a couple of regular places start saying, yeah, maybe that guy is gonna win an Oscar, and out of nowhere people are gonna believe that I'm gonna win an Oscar, because the France thing was real like that, because people were starting spreading those things about, hey, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be surprising, it's gonna be whoa, and there was a lot of expectation, and I think that's why the things didn't go that well for France, and the aftermath was that bloody.
Do you remember her reaction with with the end? Did you ever see
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. I saw it,
Yeah,
I saw it.
yeah. But that's it. So France, let's see what they do, and then we already have these countries in the semifinals confirmed. So we have Norway. Obviously, they had a great result last year. Netherlands, they missed the grand final for the first time in 6 years. 6 years, I think. So let's see what they try to do. I think what happened last year, just they chose a friend of Duncan Lawrence, thinking that that will be the main thing to happen, because Duncan wrote the song, if I'm not mistaken. And no people, they was thinking like, whoa, so you want for us, maybe can we win again or do a great result? And that really didn't happen. I've been reading some talks about who should represent Netherlands. I think there are a couple of artists that are already writing songs for the Netherlands. It's not a national final, but they have to present the songs to the internal jury. And Mia, that represented Netherlands this year, I think she's interested in representing again and trying again, but I don't know. Malta already confirmed also a national final. Again, they've been doing that every year. They've missed the grand final twice in a row already. Yeah, and let's see what they try to do next year. We have obviously Luxembourg returning after 30 years. You know, they are one of the biggest winners of Eurovision. They have won 5 times. One of those 5 times was Pupu di Cirque, Pupu di Son, that we are going to talk about in our throwbacks of 65. But yeah, Luxembourg is going to return. Let's see what they do. I'm not hearing about anything about national finals. They usually brought like French people or German. France Golf that won in 65. She was from Paris. You know, she was French. So let's see what Luxembourg brings next year. If they bring something in English or they try one of the national language. I'm curious to see what they bring. Then Israel changed their plans for this year. They didn't have a national final last year because they threw everything out for Noah Kirel, and it worked out. She was third place in the grand final. But the last time that they had a national final, they didn't even qualify for the grand final. but they changed also the national finals from Israel, because it was another. They used the X Factor in 2022, and they didn't use also this what is the name, Akova Arba. I don't know this if it is how you say it, but this national final, this casting show, is where Neta won with Toy, and then Neta won the Eurovision. So that's why they are trying to bring that back to see if they can have a new Neta no appear from that. Iceland again, 2024 is going to return. Iceland is one of those countries that really love Eurovision, but hasn't that much luck. They missed grand final this year. Let's see what they can bring next year. I like Iceland. Now we have Finland after the second place of this year. They want to return to do something similar, and they are the only ones that have already not a specific date, but they are talking about February 2024 for their national final. I really love UMK from 2023. They had a lot of great songs, not only Cha Cha Cha, Business on the Floor, All the Mute. A lot of great songs were from that national final. So yeah, I'm really expecting a lot of things from Finland next year. And then Denmark. Denmark has me missing the grand finals for a couple of years already. These 2 years has been just awful from them. So I want to see changes from Denmark. This year was the anniversary of Emily the Forest winning Eurovision in 2013. Maybe she can do a Loreen and return next year to win it again. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. And that's it. That's the only country so far that we know. Nothing from Portugal. I've been seeing a lot of stuff from Greece. I've seen maybe they are going to bring back Elena Paparizou from 2005. Or maybe
Elena Paparizou is number one.
Yes. And I also heard
Out of
about
nowhere, I was singing number one the whole day. I don't know. I was cooking. I was like, "You're a secret God." So yeah, maybe I was.
That's not Elena. That's not number one. That's a second combination from 2006, I think. The Elena is number one. You are the one. You're my number one. It's different.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, you remember. But I also talk about. I also heard about Ileana Ferreira that was second place with Cyprus in 20.
Yeah, that's the Fuego.
Fuego is exactly, and she's Greek from where I know. I mean, or at least to some degree of Greek. So that's what I heard. I don't know. A ton of talks. Also, United Kingdom. I heard some stuff. But apparently the artist didn't want to participate. Also heard about Ellie Goldberg from United Kingdom, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see, a lot of stuff until October. That's when the date for the bids happen and end. Actually, I know. Also Turkey, we talk about it because one of the candidates he talked about it and said that Turkey should return to Eurovision, but he didn't want, so I don't know. Maybe that's not going to happen, and that's it.
Yeah, so you were rooting for a random politician because he said about Turkey returning. So let me see. I was correct. The "You're My Lover," it's number one. You're my lover.
You sang Secret Combination, whatever. That's another year.
No, I didn't. I said, "You're my lover. Undercover, you're my secret patient, and I have no other."
We need the
You're delicious, so capricious.
Yeah,
if I find you don't want me, I'll be vicious. So I was seeing this shit all day when I was cooking. So yeah, I was feeling the vibe. I was feeling she was coming. So bring me. She won.
Yes, she won.
She won. This is a Bob winner.
Yeah.
I really like this song. Yo, my love.
I forgot about Cyprus because Cyprus maybe is going to do a national final next year. Yeah, maybe it's going to happen, and let's see. I mean, they have to bring a Greek singer because otherwise Greece is not going to give 12 points to them. So maybe it's the best. It's for the best. Oh, Lena Foreri, it'll be a pleasure for me to go to Eurovision for Greece. She is open to it, so maybe.
Maybe. Maybe that's gonna happen. Let's see.